Hi, Ben. How you doing? Thank you so much for including your submission here. I've got your Word doc up here, and I want to address your examples. Okay, so the first example, this isn't necessarily an infographic. I think we need to make some clarifications here. This is basically a timeline. There's really nothing here. There's not, we're not really showing anything visually here that is adding a graphic supplementation to the data that's presented here. So I would not consider this to be an infographic, a full-blown infographic. I would just consider this to be a timeline. So think about the differences between a timeline. Even a colorful and well-designed timeline is still not an infographic. Mainly the reason is because infographics, we want to show things visually. We want to present, summarize the data, and show some sort of visual representation, either directly or comparatively, to that specific data point. And this is not doing that. So again, I would not consider this to be an infographic. This I don't consider to be successful. And the reason and I don't mean to sound discouraging. I don't mean to sound like I'm picking apart your examples. This is all in the name of learning. I don't consider this to be a successful infographic because it just doesn't give any information. So for example, we have, okay, Facebook encourages fans to comment. Does Facebook encourage fans to comment, or do your posts in your Facebook page encourage fans to comment? Do you see what I'm saying? Does Facebook engage your fans, or do you engage your fans in your Facebook page? Do you see what I'm saying? And then nominate moderators, introduce the rules of conduct. I mean, I don't even know what those really mean. So again, I don't think this is a complete, thorough, and effective infographic. The third one I think is the most effective of the three. However, still in this, it's a timeline, right? It's not necessarily a timeline in that it indicates chronological order of events. However, it does, well, actually, it does present a chronological order of events. However, there are no dates associated with. So this is really, it's more of a timeline. It does have some visual attributes to it, but when you show things visually, when you talk about visual, you need to show things visually in an infographic, right? So something that uses a really good measure of value is to say, okay, how would this infographic work? Would it even be able to be understood if we took the text away? And that points to successful visualization of data. And I don't see that here, okay? I don't see that these are specific, okay? Gave to friends to use, met investors. This is just kind of guys sitting around a table. So, I mean, it's okay, but it's not great in terms of showing data in a visual, graphic manner. So what I would like you to do in response to this video is I would like you to respond to this question. How could this infographic be improved by the visualization of data? You just see what I'm saying? So and we speak of icons, images, symbology, signs, symbols. You talk about all the use of all of those and how they can improve an infographic, and how in general showing things visually will bolster the retention of data points that are presented textually. Okay, looking forward to your response. I want you to address that question because I think it's really important in strengthening the understanding of effective infographics. And please, by all means, don't take my comments to be discouraging. Take them to be nurturing. If I can clarify anything, if anything doesn't make sense of what I said in this video, please let me know, and I'll be glad to clarify in that regard. Okay, but go ahead and address the question I presented earlier. Looking forward to your response. Thank you very much.